Ghana makes significant investments to curb piracy attacks. Maritime Authority boss. Tutag hails Education Minister over mutual respect after strike. Call for Finance Minister's resignation over Sputnik vaccines needless. Razak Kojopuku. The new Crusading Guide staff threatened. And that's page 10 of the new Crusading Guide. Now, I know, Penipa or that Ghana Maritime Authority, I know, say, Yaposo, ne Yachini Pebi, Yaposo, near the Adeno, a buying a year, and a 2 and more papa. I just an pay or the Honsam at the Abba. The chips are falling off on how some civil society organizations are scheming to throw off gear the proposed agreement between the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC, and ACA Energy. Audios of Zoom meeting in the possession of the new Crusading Guide reveals how the nation-wrecking CSO, chaired by the coordinator of the Third World Network Africa, Dr. Yahoo Graham, deliberated on a number of strategies to create a sense of fear and panic within the population over climate change concerns and spearhead an agenda to prevent Ghana from achieving its long-standing ambition of putting Ghanaians in charge of oil and gas resources. We hear it now. I dream bonne. Look at how they are planning. Ghana for be dear nim na farm go, yet me a dear nim, yet 2 and a mono. Audios, you see recordings of Zoom audios be panel opening the honor. A friend opening Dr. Yahoo Graham. There's on the coordinator, Edema Third World Network, TW in Africa. Just so more bomutrimu po boneso. The who share Ghana from Senegal. Ghana for also mudianim a farm go you too or Duman Kumaja Padi or Dum Ghana no. The best need 2 and a mona Ghana for I engineer we know. Look at what they are doing. And they've been exposed. The new Crusading Guide and now the Abba and Opeya Ebon Amane. So that is the front page. Now he query from Tutag and the Ebo or so for her Umeshian and Samabaso. The Honorable Ose Yaw Educhum. Omabona Baso papa say in fact Omo Ediona de Gufon say on conquatra de. And so Kwanya Penino Afaso na Oni Omatinase na Anubaba etimi akoso na Adwentotoa etimi akoso no. Omo chese Omobo Ira Yaw Ose Educhum the Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana. Has suspended its strike following a meeting with Education Minister Dr. Yawase Educhum. Educhum, Penino, Kwa Mufaso, Ninatinase, Asumdria Kwaso, Chese, Omobonabasu. Say, Openini Diani Diamomo. Omodia Diamomonti. I want some and obey the Obokrata, the new Crusading Guide at the Abba. Now, my main the Chronicle. The Bokata, GMPC signs $34 million deal without parliamentary approval, says Auditor General. Agenda to curb piracy attacks on course. Ghana Maritime Authority. And now, Sputnik V or Sputnik report call on Ofuriatta to resign is needless. CVM. And the pricing of petroleum products no more NDC MPP politics. That is the Honorable Dr. Abdul Mustafa Hamid, CEO of National Petroleum Authority, and our Arkansas Assembly. Now, you see GMPC for Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. Almost inside deals be contract be almost inside in a respectful way. Adebwa impuntu nemom in said say the necessary procedure or process by passing through the parliament for parliamentary approval. And the Auditor General is saying say omanya sa kratafeto so mienu no miensa and obosa amani the Chronicle breso sem de obokrata na Ira Thomas Kofi Alonsi, where CEO and a Penipa that Ghana Maritime Authority, and I could do upon Kroma and or addressing media no information ministry. Honor this answer, Kotuja, say piracy, Makan Dada, Mo Egusua Konsa Kono. Ira Mustafa Abdulhamid, CEO, Edman National Petroleum Authority, say petroleum products, Sefam Gobo, and your NDC MPP politics. We ban be obwa abembe no obeba obese media world market prices say na me turn say no government in the world will do that, or in Africa here or sub-Saharan African continent, nobody in the world. And I be bring the petroleum products no, are determined by the world market or world prices are eba nti eno ena ojibre achichi manua of friends semtrofo and semtrofo kasaya ankasa area Abdul Mustafa Hamid ena odisa in seminar 20 chronicle the one now the chronicle no pay quotation wa aba Zakaria min kaida me kan ho Zechariah chapter 7 verse 11, but they refused to pay attention and turned a stubborn shoulder and stopped their ears from hearing. Oh, I see. We are coming high. GMPC for na. I don't pay in the chronicle the work out na mania what they abba and so I don't know. I mean for the daily statement and to also na read the work out the daily statement. On the front page of the daily statement, calls for resignation of Ken Ofori-Atta needless. That is page 5. We must say also for here sikasem so often different to eba fast Sputnik V vaccine enkomo sika yesi edeba. I don't know why this issue Ghana I will see a dream koye nim. We have to think how the nation will move forward, but always nipa bi asema. Oh Jesus. And simply, a man be the abedene. CSO's caught in anti-Ghana agenda. Leaked audios expose plot to scuttle GMPC's plan to put Ghanaians in full control of oil resources. Nti ahun sem na da ho no. CSO's be or the Samuel Bequin and Obaba kwase Nafi Chinari and Dr. Yahoo Graham and Bright Simmons, Omufoni and Edahono. This is civil society organizations. Binom a buy person Yema Ghana for a oil and gas industry. And be able to brofubi, Kokofa, Omomo, to say Yema Ghana font. And I say in the peculiar that way a plot negative. Massive development in Bono region. As President commissions a new fire service headquarters for Bono region. Oh, now we are mobile new fire headquarters, fire service headquarters. Hey, akufo-addo papa in any NPA boss, petroleum pricing should not be political. You know, we're vibrant when it comes to communicating to others. Mustafa made say. Petroleum bo farm go bono enye amanyosem ene de yakra anopai eno so honsem anopai the daily statement ade aba. The Ghanaian Times, the most authoritative newspaper, Auditor General's report, DVLA ordered to recover 1.3 million tax, 1.3 million Ghana cedis tax from 19 private test stations for GRA. Mr. Johnson Ekuamwa Esidu, Acting Auditor General. Wow. And yeah, Asamaba. President ends store of Bruno region, and the 2021 census officially ends. 99.4% population counted. That's population housing census. And the government statistician, Professor Samuel Kobina Enim, is on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. And 5 kidnappers remanded in police custody in Ketekrache. And at the back page of the Ghanaian Times, Adeklu Dave, Chips compound nearing completion, and then Olam supports all SHS, that OLL, with menstrual pads. Dimakubi olamfo akwakoboa school SHS ba menstrual ma ho anemo babu nsa mo de mani chiremu wo kasena nankana mpatam ho soro ho mantifido ho na omutu sana to the health minister kwakwa de manu mfoni na down ada Clottey as chief compound akakra bi no mawi na manfo na nya apomde mapa na ho so no bi nso adua na bro ho yo wadua na bro ho so munwi intenta so munwi no na bro na so ananya bro wadua na bro do twa ho she Ghana de your fertile soil pa tell you do bibia in fact in fact National Fire Service headquarters are open on FO page 16 of Ghanaian Times Utimu say yes Omampene akufo-addo ni abere ha edan FSC omo kan nipa no so mawie but me dey up to now yentime an kan me Professor Nim umai wane mrante na ode mu call field no ebi akwadworo me makodu fie yedwuma ye kofi anadwo me kodu na ya kan ya throw me down ho ene eja card adato card no wan o se o ye field officer edema population and housing census and I'm a friend so but my bedu fie na yesi obeja card o machi ti si obede no akan me also yam fan share that say kwasi adam so kwasi ada emo no me ensa na me ofie no me ensa me friend na o busy up to now ntimi ankan timi ankan ti no ka say 99.4% 0.6% na e kan ho no ma ne no me ka ho yire se bibire nso man kan ho na yesi nipa bi a mo chichi nipa disi kidnappers makoma enum bi ya remand omo e wo police custody e wo kitikrache kratafe to so me ensa ewo the Bokrata the Ghanaian Times mo ene da won ti eno so wonsem anopai de da ho eno no Daily Guide NDC goes dirty upon judges death Dr. Ofori Tinkrine Ohene chairs Senate and Tinkrine retain Senate opinion as had in Dibramano. Serial killer on the loose. The couple in happier times. And funny down. That's page 3. Kunayire Nana outdoors 20-year-old abandoned fire station. Daya Wajato Eosunyane Mampenia Kwako ye a piano. Fofrokra headquarters, fire service quarters. Now, as some way, elements in the opposition National Democratic Congress have taken to social media to pass heartless comments following the sad passing of Supreme Court Judge Justice Samuel Kofima Forsau. Their hate and disdain for the judiciary was rekindled when news broke on Tuesday evening that the respected judge who was on the panel that unanimously dismissed former President Mohammed's presidential election petition in March after 2020 general election was no more. Make a same way. Can send this for the new politics. Judge now we know, and then this for our church social media. Say no can Supreme Court I mean a tree and a can. Hey, oh whoa. Their politics. And this we a bogus political party. Bogus. And you don't deserve to rule this country. Daily Graphic. And I'm to us. The Bokrata Daily Graphic. And or Kasai. Or say year of roads. Asphalt overlay. In progress, Accra roads, regional capitals, beneficiaries. Ye asphalt to say Kruma, Dakuma, Okanke Central, and then Funi Dahon, as a greater Accra has any other regions, which is a Kumasi Takra, this Sunyani Tamale Bolega, major cities, Nobia, Enyan Chefa. Embrace technology, panelists at graphic business, access bank clinic tells SMEs. The COVID-19 protocols enforcement at ministries. And page 16, government investing to tackle piracy, Ghana Maritime Authority. And I'll call Kratanechi. NACOC, police intercept 9,752 slabs of cannabis in Volta region. Sorry, now me breaky. Me breaky, sorry, already so, and the down. Now, I say Narcotic Control Commission, any the Volta Regional Police and the Volta Regional Command, I intercepted in Tampia, ya pass 9,000. Why are there? 2 bodies support hearing impaired nursing students. See nurse phobia say omasun. Esi ekubia kwa kobomu. And also ehonsem anopay the bokrata daily graphic adaba na so called ministries no mu dia COVID-19 restrictions no omamiem papa enya asem yemra back to the studios na yenhwen komodie da yemfa seda ema Franco Trading Enterprise funds papa ahimfi omo adaroma funds omade abakremu omo na aboye man electronic devices ne papa mo no yedi didwuma ahodo ewo yemai Ghana mti waseda bia yenyina nkamom emfama Franco Trading Enterprise omo na aboye emfa seda ma Joy Herbal Industry producers of Vehicle 20, the ultimate immune system booster by Dr. Manfred Techi and then Dr. Harrison. Doctor, I no pay ye mamache. Na empeni say the offer du piano, any piano. In fact, Joy Herbal Industry, omu product omada ba omemo up to now since omo esha say omu didwuma ba yedwedie so de nyoma ba Ghana for patronizing. In fact, en nyoma mode eba cream no papa. Nti de omade abai yen kan wasem pi na mom de ebe kan for de ama no say in this COVID-19 era ade a ebe boaye ama fight COVID-19 say immune systems no be strong. Soldier for no pedwe no be gina na so no Vehicle 20. I recommend Vehicle 20 this morning for everyone, each and everyone watching me. Mamo abrochi mo fa binko. Me bra pani wo United States, Virginia, Ira Gideon Sedu. Na no ma me di dosupu naka. Koto bi na de ma obi di command no. Se ne nsaka. Na de ani ehunu no eni dia dance. Wanum bi adia dance se Vehicle no one na busua. Omo tiapo USA. Abrochi mem. Bisu immune system no. Am omo di bi kra mama abrofo no ho. Ti abusha Vehicle 20 enye drobia keke the ultimate immune system booster. Food and Drugs Authority so it was stamp sisu say panyan nti no anso we frame penny for I was 0244 585 531 0244 585 531 and a 0244 876 321 0244 876 321 the ultimate immune system booster. I don't know. Abuja judge ni ewu Supreme Court judge ewu owuo eye ade a nyame bo wasase so yi Adam any if bonene asotwe ane enianso bi omoye wo edin tro no munti nyame edome wo nyame dome Adam any if etwomasu every garden of Eden edin tro no mu nyame pamo mo frem bone ene asoden bi nipa ye ntina owuo be kan ye ho na owuo sha se eba sase so no enipa pi empem ene owuo na ni da so e wo ma Christopher se owuo a wo ba bi pako Supreme Court judge ewu Justice Mafo Sao nyame papa ikransi na NDC for binom akotena social media say nyame na etua oka no na no ye to abawie ya John Mahama say one win the Supreme Court no so can judge for na o can justices for na omotira yi no so a omo ebutia no so ka ho nyame na etua oka nyame na anne ho no na NDC for party no National Democratic Congress activist bi and their social media. Say nyame atua papa ne ka. Hey. Sisi their politics they are going NDC. Say owo so their politics. Nyame na atua judge ne ka. In fact, I'm very disappointed in them. In the political party. It just say miracle say etimidi owo eye politics. Na nye obia say NDC for. Enye nwanwa because of 2 million nipa epe wasasi so. Asasi so ahini say me pese me be the president of this country. Obra president no John Mahama ne NDC for LDB. Ya to about 2020. Also until one say per the constitution of our democratic dispensation of our fourth republic, if you don't understand or you disagree by the decision taken by the Electoral Commission, the only way to go is to go to highest court of the land, which is the Supreme Court, per our 1992 constitution. If there are issues pertaining to the parliamentary elections, the constitution says you should seek redress at the High Court. That's why the Asin Central issue was determined by the Cape Coast High Court. That is it. That has been the norm since our democratic dispensation of our Fourth Republic. How can you do cheap politics about a Supreme Court judge who has done a lot for this country? Mentia say J.J. Rawlings cry what NDC in Wawu. Papa J, where is he? John Evans Fifi Atamos, away. Kofi Annan, UN Secretary, through power come above. So do you think some of the moon, nobody will die? NDC phobinum. Akwa social media. Enna daily guide at the better way. Pekrat and be kind. Just get one of their papers and read it. Elements in the opposition National Democratic Congress have taken to social media to pass heartless comments following the sad passing of the Supreme Court Judge Justice Samuel Kufima Fosao. In the down, what was or twas of cock a page 4. What was na where a justice is a tenacemiso. Justice Kwesi Eni Yeboah, Justice Yaw Apel, Justice Mafosao Yaw Baby Ko, Amegache, Justice Amegache, and Justice Professor Clottey, Mariama Owusu, and Afe Gertrude Tokono, Mami, you know. The 7 panel judges at Tna Semiso. A Ghana for the one you quote a recent of Netia Santamu, a hui, Papa, Nunu Mesa, a Rojo Hawaii, Metununu. Say, Okonum tea. Coco strong room. Kosha Wabato Swanswa Konum tea. Tea, only tea, no more fee. Opening. Uni Milo fee. Ene brane tuha ebisia coffee yema obinom na se ruling aba no pani na wua sabi owuo NDC for akotena social media e deep apanatem yami na etua oka. Hey, so is that how Ghana's politics akwa kudro yamanyo osem na afede bebia kudro no se edi owuo so ka ho yami na etua neka. Hey, Professor Mills, who ya me mammy woo cramensu, sir. Me mammy wee. Professor Mills, wee pa near dinner tom pass with TV. Miss Suyan Kasa. Cause not for the first time, I'm to be certain president, a woo. Let me be that. In our political history, Ghana for you about toy. Nana dear social media na. I'm an only people the pescan, sabi Ghana for be the didn't uno. Especially in DC, bogus political party. You are bogus. Some of you obi wu ebeye politics. Mudi obi awa wu. Obi awa wu. Ene down. National Democratic Congress goes dirty upon judges' death. Join us on social media. Call for I didn't be phone lines na magana for marry because your politics and you say the amanyosem say o mine. Yes, sir, Ghana. Yes, sir, Ghana. Because of NDC, MPP. But this NDC political party, no, I dream Papa ni bini mitim, ibino enyo munyina. In NDC from Pennyphobi, I dream Papa wo mutrim. But majority of them, do mo yenemwa. Emwa, I know that I am 2 MPP 4 say breaking the 8 no. Mo yere mo NDC Ghana font to aba mo build that. Saboba kaya Electoral Commission Amadou Sule any ma Charlotte say no mu twaba ni bigum no mu wia bato ma NDC Ghana for mo kai e ma nam so ma sampani for ya pam mo firo so you change voters register now and a new voters register e ho da ho clean a untimi mobi ngum untimi wiemu onfa fidie ni bi kai bi nka ho na se Ghana for so meto aba fenchima every day be a beto aba e Ghana hano MPP can win the election. What you have to do is to seek the concerns of the grassroots. That's my advice to the MPP. Moshe grassroots ye. You come together as one political party. You bury your differences. You ignore this pettiness, selfishness. You put them aside. Come in a collective manner. Let's rally support for the next flag bearer of the political party. Let's support the President of the Republic. Ghana for if you are able to rule this country for 16 solid years, another 8 years of MPP, Ghana be done. We are doing when this for it media. The Ghana shows a Ghana be born. Umbe say or minor. Supreme Court judge or can't be ma court ruling. Masama body court Rojo Metununu. What were you doing at the strong room? I was offered tea without a biscuit. Also, a biscuit at company. Ugu when you must say that day no. Say mommy tea, they move na biscuit in count. Na Supreme Court judge say enkura mbe boy no, chese muni asem. Muni asem bi aka. Monsa mamo kan nyina na nyina so. Any substance. There was no substance in your cases presented before the court. And unanimously by the 7 panel judges, competent judges, proud to the hearing of both sides, the NDC's, the petitioner, I said, look at where are your figures? My lord, I did not bring them. I don't have them here. Rojo Metinunu, I don't know so kokoye. Nase judge Freema, Papa no adat benkumso ewu. The NDC have taken it to social media to insult the man. Say, Okahu be NIMU Asemna Majo Mahama. Yamina Etria and Kano, Yamina Nen Hono, one so woo. Hey, it woo your politics. MPP, Epamocho. Communicators of the political party. You are Bobia Samoa, Accra, Ogunio Memo, you Ulusu, a bit when you saw Tranchai. Then you probate my Manonkoye. Ghana from Pembi before Munkano Nebeka. If he cannot do the job, set aside for somebody who can work for the party. Because looking at what the NDC is doing there, the NDC as a political party, the Muye idea. So, Muye communication ye. Grassroots, because in terms of national initiative, social intervention policies, there's no way the NDC can come to power. Honorable Agyapong can have the Monshe grassroots, Repamacho, Montutu Munyoma ye, Monkam Humum, Namunya Baumia Alan, Mufantun chain. Support the president for him to succeed. Tachima Mahene, Osiadio Amia Kumfia Crano Pemichao, was it, Mr. President? Unipo Bidiwadian, your successor, prepare ye in order to break the 8 years. Elbuzami activity phone lines, and I'm watching. 0240550899. Asema daba maso a say hweneka. 0240550899. Me didn't owo ahene entwibu isi akọ join us. Now so for contribution, bro. It can be text messages or it can be WhatsApp. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello? Good morning. Udi maybe akasa free.
Awari from your sankidum because free taifa.
Offer your them kasa.
You awari and then what kasa makuma tomi young papa. Na one man say we tell one bobil why idea. Why the idea ended for a two may moving. Say ended for me say ya boy who so kakra bia. You better be watch you.
Yeah.
Why you better be watch. So for time you might yeah. Share no papa MPP yeah. And so no communication no form grassroots yet to Kenya. Yetimiam for one campaign mu ama yetimiam outbreak age no ama edin for ba send him poto. She said obi wo ya politics. Obi wo no ya politics. It's no media ya make catcher to the ukaya no the communication in data Arabu ya wabe. The best no on Kenya ye on revival ye.
All right.
So the way you be ye jumano because near Kenya me say your boy who so can yeah kind of forget to ba I'm MPP attack on him now because every before your bar the social international program dey ba share any more pa ye any for one more be stay no na say your ba do say your ba the to ba na any for two to hukum no two to hukum any say you anu e be kata actually na for your pa bi guy no na ko ta be tia MPP all right. Because you icon of the party, you house to house.
All right.
It's me abandon in Minyashi, let me be a course of my double year. If we never go catch the party, also my big government.
And that's the offer your Sankide from Taifa for also being part of the show, contributing your quota. We are taking a lot of views from our viewers. Comment. You can call 0240550899. You can also call us now or contribute to quota. I'm not paying Koma. Hello, good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
Udini baby afraid if Opening into
if I join you more radio, no one think of Jamaye.
About just today,
Social media, social media, when we communicate to Jamaye.
Omudi.
Aye.
Omudi and the Democrat and NDC activists until on 4 BD Mike, come about that.
Aye. Na uwupa na mudi ya go. Unim. Another question of any company got you weird. This is a cat and another and you one also the atono. With the union yao. Now, to buy a day or man in ya or what movie. Aha. Oh, yeah, Yamin Council.
Yamin Council opening. Yamin Sraja for Achimota, Edasi. Ebe na yako into the matter very well. Na yakan wasem dache. 0240550899. Also bet me afraid. Now I contribute to what dream and fasa your politics, maybe a Ghana, your politics, maybe a day politics in echo, maybe a day a manual seminar echo, bebo minor dache. Ebebuana M1 0240550899. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
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 Good morning. Good morning. Hello. You put me down.
Jinaye na entonka. Okay, yentio. Dabi, yen kateno. Otie no ho TV so ntema feedback. With all due respect, Ofreya, there are rules eboa ye call picking ana ye de adwuma wa. Ofra no atwe ho for TV no. Ana lower volume set no. Esa my feedback. Was a distractor here. Hello, good morning.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Odini be akasa de free.
No, me pacho me kase free kofuria nkakan.
The frau say?
Yeah. Me pacho e frame kwao.
Kwao yinti.
The me can say. MPP4 omumu mweni nda ho papa. Na nkofo bi propaganda. Especially teachers for any 24 headmasters or we did that in the schools. Maybe this school fees and nobody say share you can say syllabus or we train school. We make sure to fix the country or syllabus or we train. But you can say man kola assignment say or we make the fix the country and family. It is also say in particular teachers headmasters full beam and omudi say abano this education sector or you know they make can say MPP for no omo wani da o no come mo say
yo
omo come mo say pa na inkofobi ku party ni mo afi.
All right obeni yate ya da say ya fa na sopem say won so afra che wadwen nti ma unuanum bi nso emomram na mi wi am kai comment ni bi na wode efo walanyo cheku sa en ma bi na o se castrate na NDC ni bi no mfoni da mi comment mekan the democrat and the ban watibi. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Odini be afraid ifi.
Why ni won ye de
Yesu adaro ma me ho den. Pacho wana me share.
The radio say uni abemba mun kai like bonus ni.
Me de shaminti o.
Mamincha Bukari Manopei, communication director Madina. Mincha Dollar chairman, Madina constituency chairman Bakope. Honorable Agyapong back Kencity and Opemi Chow. Owa hene said ya yin na ye kano. Owa hene MPP na abemu cha. Yin ni beji owa hene. Owa hene mama be wan bobra baku mama betina benga no so wan bobra. Enwa ena me koy research bi na me srɛw sɛ mami mreka credibility asem
kasa metiu
share Ridge Hospital NDC force me enfa kpokpo ase interchange no credit enfa ma akufo-addo me enfa obeche bi de enfa ma akufo-addo just because mama na starting you can say process no NTA Ridge Hospital the government of Ghana project you starting was Mills Pencil 2011. What I say, Mills starting Ridge Hospital and some and your parliamentary approval in the same 2011 November.
Okay.
Fast forward to University of Ghana Hospital. And then I need to phone in Nama. And Mama say, Saglamide ko buy and yet case in a buyer. When me ajet to say you can't say Mama Nebeye. Say na Mills project. So University of Ghana now a beginning to the same 2011. Now 40% owned by Ghana government, 60% for the university.
Okay.
And the university no almost kasa project no ho. Now only as a mama. Almost see you know Mahama ni nko for dada University of Ghana pay for say you better keep finish ni bidia e no mkoji loan ene akufa de ba obe stocki you can say sa facility no me de masembe wi no me call Bank of Ghana Hospital. That project is never for NDC. It's on record. We call parliamentary answer. When you call when you na ewom ba wo bisa ho kra say your communication e wo he.
All right.
And now I collect it on Bank of Ghana Hospital. I say, Mahama. Share Bank of Ghana, Milia, the Pacho. Tender process, STT, the same 2011. And you're strictly for Bank of Ghana. And a SAF facility, and taking orders from every government of Ghana and the same Ghana Health Service and taking orders.
Okay.
From these two agencies. It is strictly a facility for the Bank of Ghana. It is a Honorable Yababia Samoa, which is Maritime Hospital. And this is the same thing. It started 30th July 2008 and the akufo-addo. It is not into the Mahama. It's credit now.
Monkala, better say. I only am being smooth. Na, you be out in check a cracker, and she be a home sober. A buy better was a Veto and commercial copy me say guess bet na senti. Yen share one seminar in 024-0550-899 024-0550-899. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mina.
But you didn't be afraid if you.
Prof. Choconio.
Hey, I don't catch it.
I'm to say.
And where papa?
Hey, Julia,
I went to
my word.
That's it.
Yamen Cow, no more. Yamin Chiampi, you be a piano on a hotel.
Sure.
I always ask him, I can't judge you as a mean verify. I am not NDC for a year, dear be of her. Who see a chira? Oh, you say, Kesse, oh my yen, said you only partner. Oh, I didn't know be a said the Obia will be a girl. Obi who Obi adie Ghana yakura de because papa baby wa idea do the new dear called the boy man who I or mind dear reho na ebi the free so social media prayer name free let us say almost any so I see some who should be politics so this year of a community had that so be a part be any other Obi akole na ade. Sabi I okay ho ya na say e jimi ana. Sabi ya me politics ya kudu.
I will try.
Na say we MPP ni ana we NDC ni a say obi ni papa no ombo. Enye nwa say NDC o ayi ebi ani ase ewom. Isaloteje ko bebi o ka so opepe mi akọ. It was friend issue. I am pounds because so be new and get the other of our yes, some sampa. All right. Mimi am moving to us.
Also, near Mentra, Edase, a last caller. Na a phone segment, no see Hasi. Yahomeswaba. A Bible court, sir, almost statement in Bimu. Makama. Until I'm for chat. Hello, good morning.
Hello, why?
Bajo, Medisha Ben Messiana no pay.
Hello, why? Good morning.
Morning, Mejosu, why you?
Patrick friend na bozu because I feel kumase.
Medeshe Asante Mantemboko.
Asante Mantemboko pa wa hele.
Adaroma ekwadem.
Yo, wa hele ya modjuma.
That's it.
Yami sha pa na adjuma ho ye.
Amen.
Na NDC for there wa hele obi bi on be bia e play wicked. NDC bi bia o sha na nim ni mola o tete esum wo di tim. Because one black bomb the TV as a cow, Mukundi, come to woman can and say. But from the war, I bear with the Agan and Cosso. On position, the another Satum Daba. So, and the Amman Penina Nakuabi, the Ghana Fonia, but Magan and Anado, near people about 60 years. On Ghana Bedani. Ghana of Mampanico for buy. Open up with check and Nakasa, and I say, Yalia, America, Yali Abama kasi su papa ya bi education ama nipa nyina ni age amana mani ya papa pia so Ghana for nko ase yewu e Ghana for nya bote no mo hwe papa no so mo to asma people nko 60 years na Ghana be fan to ma pe Ghana bi se ka to say e kom do ma mo mo ma je say atem daba na atem dama ba bia o wa hia me no nya adwuma me sia na bo kan
yo wate obeti e da se e be sia Ebesia, I'll go for a short break. Some of the comments on social media by the NDC activists, Mochotrofa, Judge Niwun, making kind kakra, proud to the daily guide, Amania Wadiaba. Medin the old Asra and Ashata, who has Spanish garlic mixture and capsules, na etimi abuao, Emma Ujumedia Woodino, etimi akonkai ede, arthritis, bad breath, halitosis, Ninano, Obebuao. Emma Watiminia, Wakwa Hosai, Emma Watching Frisa or how any manina. Almost I did gallicum, dear, and a chimney gallicum, a young quine gallicum, be a gallicum, just a gallic, no, nyame a boy say ya de pa ko ni pedunum a e di ni pedunum djuma eno na Spanish anti-keba center the Spanish garlic mixture and capsules aba na Spanish jingo capsules no there also increase blood flow into the brain no the moja bitimi edie frusan wadwene mu na improve memory and mental sharpness moja ne die frusan wa adwene dia wadwene be sharp obi wa timid wa timo uhia Spanish jingo capsules and for cardiovascular health wakuma no ho adwuma so Spanish jingo capsules no etimi here. Finally, for impotence mema bob empema dabrujo it should be dobrada so say obema nya adwuma. I'm just throwing this challenge to you. So I no compare Spanish jingo capsules on me. Na bijide se unya bi nonuma ebebo afre 0266114111 0266114111 Oko Hallows Herba or Kashi Drug Lane Angel Herba Tinatet Herba Repash Redama Ashaman Ekus Pharmacy House of Drug J Card Pharmacy Kaswa Dependable Herba Ewo Madina now call pharmacy ne herbal shops around you ho nyina no be say udu ha onsa betimi aka eduru ne bi na wanonom enumekoi na boa me ma no pay me den komoyi abrewo me ba ma be kenka messages mo amotimi ehwe wa abrochiri mo messages ma kenka mo mo nso amade afa WhatsApp number no me say 0549 887703 odi ba mekan ede amount na amenkan comments a obi awuo ya reho enim se amamre ne amane akwan so wuo emfa ni je mafie in fact wuo emfa ni je mafie na hwe ese ba ko de Amos Kwelo or say upon all the nonsense till NDC you know he has exhibited recently. He still died, Obusa. Or see judge, she said nonsense na judge. Upon all the nonsense he exhibited recently, he still died. Anyway, MPP has lost a member. May he rest well with his corrupt nature. Okay? One of the NDC sympathizers and activists, Omo the NDC for me, social media, papa ni wu no, baako message no. Jibril Shaibu said, wicked and evil ones will never rest in peace. He left with the money he took from the president for the biased judgment over 2020 election petition as evidence. Now, enye asam ketwa areho pa wanko masum wadaroma. Na in fact, Celtimi kase okoje bribe. Omudi wa ha. Afraid the krata na achire baby omudi wanti. Ena me boss no. Sa nkofo yo se a chill mo. Say he took till Jibril Shaibu said, wicked and evil ones will never rest in peace. He left with the money he took from the president for the biased judgment over 2020 election petition as evidence in his hand. Once there's no bribe at the heaven gate, definitely he will end up going to the other side, which is hell. Hey! Jibril Shaibu, ye nod na na pepeni. Kremosom say na chief imam chira wancha sa chief imam. Sheikh Nuhu Shaributu, Papa no pay much. Asumdwe hene pa akono no. Because of politics, commenter Jibril Shaibu ne de no. Bakude Saint Eugene said, in fact, the NDC grassroots supporters will be very angry if our leaders try to attend the funeral program. In fact, our leaders shouldn't think to do so. They shouldn't attend it. Bakudi Sigri Abuta or say congrats. He will meet his creator and he will answer how and why he decides unanimously decision a unanimous decision on the petition, even if it gets for the good job you are doing for the mother Ghana, Kwabnachi, Italy, and all the free. Or say, so NDC think the judges were biased and today celebrating the death of a judge. I am sad NDC don't know your percentage. NDC are evil. Makalakwa, good morning, Wahine. You are superb. Keep it up. God bless you. Kwabna, that was NDC, a nation wreckers and bunch of criminals. Lovelace Owusu Asante, MPP, the MPP government is transforming Ghana into a great nation. Look at the catalog of developmental projects plus social interventions within a space of 5 years. Baby Goje TV, the Honorable Ahinkra, as you were only brave man in MPP on 7 January. You did your best. God bless you. They are ignorant. Forget them. Amakujan, Mati. In fact, they have to arrest them. I say, wow. So we politicize everything, even death. We forget that one day we will all die. God determines when we die and how. So people need to be careful. This is so disrespectful. It is so sad. That is messages and comments from YouTube. Senior Paulos Atanase, Senior Isaac Clottey, news editor at 2 Television.
Good morning.
Good morning and welcome.
Thank you. It's saying.
Maybe I find out.
That's right.
If we go also say we go Upper West.
That's it.
Come on, a bop.
That's
Maybe I echo.
Bibi Akoyo chief. Sisia onim say president onam Bono is Yamaniama or commissioning projects Okati sort some time back and Tianuna Yedi Echia and Sana issue now discussing NDC and the judges and issues and also about itinerary anymore. But it's unfortunate, but it's not surprising to see the NDC going to town on the judges' death. We can go way back to the killing of the judges, the history of these people, and legal luminaries and the lawyers and the judges. When we go back to the 3 murdered lawyers and all, they shouldn't let us go back to the painful era of Ghana's history. That's what me anka. But now that they've opened the canned worms, I don't know. It's just
somebody's asking that the social media technology, now social media now be using it in another way, negative way to insult leaders of our political terrain. Social media and now church on some say, are we making use of the?
But there are so many things on social media. There are positive things about technology, things about invention, new medical findings, and all that. But once again, it's unfortunate, but I'll put the blame on some of our media houses and the selection and the choices they make. Because your political persuasion or your political lineage is not in power, does not mean you should run down the country. You see television, news, newspaper, big newspapers going to social media, and bring about negative stories. For me, it's so painful. Why do we try to focus on the negativity? I mean, things which are mundane and irrelevant to the progress and the development of the country. The president has inaugurated or commissioned maternal and mental unit blocks at Sunyani. Can you imagine the value of these developments to the people of the Bono region? We are not talking about that. We want to rather focus on something like a judge's death. Judge's death is, we all die.
One day,
we all die. So if he died yesterday or he died today, why do we have to make mockery of that? Because you lost a Supreme Court case on which he sat on. How about August 2013, when the NDC also won the Supreme Court case in their favor.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't, excuse my language, bastardize Ghana's law society or the judiciary because one way or the other it went against us. Like I said, the NDC has its record going back to the 80s when we saw 3 astute judges and a military officer killed by this same, the antecedent of the NDC, the PNDC. And instead of going to to say Alote Jacobs Canada, he's sorry for what he did to President Kufuor. Thank you. Instead of trying to go back on their sins and apologize to the country, they keep churning out this annoying comments.
But the one year who say upon all that, to a bar. Look at the number of people that vote for them.
Oh, yes. I mean, without any doubt, the country is not only for NPP.
No,
there are different minds, different opinions, people hold different values. So definitely they will also have their share and support.
Yeah.
But then again, we need to, we keep saying, let's educate the people, let's inform the people, let's brighten their minds, let's make them embrace positivity. You see, they be negative, gun and koso, but things are happening. Right now on the front page of the Daily Graphic, you see what? Year of roads, asphalt overlay in progress.
Yeah.
When NDC was in power, look at the state of roads in some parts of Accra.
Yeah.
You see, today is different. And things are progressing. Why don't we try to, highlight the positivity? Yeah, politicking can go on and bring people, hold people accountable for their actions or inactions. But to, go to the extent of talking about someone's demise or death and, assuming many opinion and ideas to it, attached to it, enkoye mame me bra enkoye mame.
So ehwe mampani to a woto no wade ba kwa ihu se mampani kan wasem was one of the initiatives more edi group no so 1D1F.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I feel na ihu se all commission ni ade but yet say enye relevant, enye feasible.
Yeah.
It is not true. I say a bit me abasu, but here's the case: tomato processing factory.
Thank you.
They start
Thank you. So see, over 100, at least 101 District 1 factories are in operation all over the country. I mean, you see, but how many did Nkrumah put up? But just in a single, era of President Akufo-Addo, we are seeing all these factories springing up. They may not be huge industrial complexes, but they are the beginning of greater things to come. Sure. If we apply our minds and focus to it, there is room for improvement. A, be a factory, B, and core, baby. You can bring up that oversight. Say, oh, this district or this area, we haven't received maybe our share of factories here and there. And then the government can, and you be biana. They will know knowledge is not in only one person's mind. So these things, like you're saying, these are the kind of things we should be amplifying. You'll be amazed how the past German ambassador who just left, he finished his tenure. Almost every week he's posting something about Ghana's development.
It's true.
You get what I'm saying. Almost every week he posts something about something new that's happening in Ghana, which for him is mind-boggling. Why should we wait for an ambassador from a foreign country to be amplifying our positivity? And I was saying, but they say, the plurality of the media, obia or new opinion. So maybe this is how it goes. But I'm for the fact that we should be, amplifying the good and positive things. This one District 1 factory, look, how many people has it employed so far? Hundreds of thousands of Ghanaian youth all over the country are being enrolled now in different avenues or employment opportunities one way or
direct
the other.
Jobs and indirect
Exactly. There's another issue. This closed fishing season.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fisher folks.
Exactly. Yeah. Right now, when you go to the fishing communities, they are super excited.
Yeah.
At a point in time, they weren't sure that it was going to be a benefit for them. And these political opponents also went into their midst and, confused them. Don't accept this, don't accept this.
But who rejected some of the items by them?
Thank you. But today, look at the quantum of fish being brought by the fisher folk, all from Axim to Keta, all over the coastal areas. There's bumper harvest. This coming Homowa, which starts tomorrow. For me, as a Ghana person, let's go to Jamestown. Follow me to Jamestown. We'll enjoy some proper quickly and fish and stuff. So there are policies which are good. I don't know why people would like to pinpoint on too much negativity. For me,
the issue of this fix the country, it seems they see the government say, I say, they raise a concern about borrowing, Ghana's debt stock. They've not seen this fix the Ghana. Some even said fix the gutters. I was wondering why. So the president should come all the way from the Jubilee House
and fix the gutters. But they shouldn't forget that the COVID, which hit the world, didn't spare Ghana.
Yeah.
We also received our fair share, and we are still reeling from the effects of COVID-19. Sena economy in the previous, prior to, COVID-19, the year 2019, and yes, so now there is more pressure on government to, balance where it's going down, where the economy is struggling. The government has to put in some more effort, like put in more money. So definitely we'll have to get more money. How many people would you say are paying their taxes correctly? All the Fix the Country activists across the country, how many people really pay their taxes? How many people pay their taxes and they are saying we are borrowing too much? Of course, if we had the money, who in his right senses would go out of their way to borrow money? Is it for the fun of borrowing or for the fun of, healing the nation or, repairing where damage has been done to the economy? So this borrowing thing is, for me, I don't want to put too much premium on that. The nation has to survive. There are people on the streets, there are people, market women who will have to survive. See the Ghana Cares of Atampa, 100 billion Ghana cedis is going in there. This will facilitate people not to stay at home. Caterers, small bakeries, and they will be afloat. Small yogurt producers in our community, fit-for anemia, they will all be, properly resourced to keep their jobs and employment. Those who employ 2 or 3 or more people, they will still stay in employment. So why not borrow to keep the economy afloat? What did they expect the government to do? One thing I want to ask this Fix the Country people is, do they bring alternatives? Thank you. We don't see that. And
upon the demonstration, demonstration witness they will put their issues and arguments on paper, written form.
And present.
Like in the form presented to the person or a minister or a president. So this is our concern. This time around, just no petition, no statement, just placards.
No alternative, opinion. Maybe if I'm doing this wrongly, you tell me I'm doing it wrongly, but can you try it this way? Having heard how to manage the economy other than what they keep saying. Stop borrowing. So how do we get the monies? Do we tax more? During the budget reading,
media budget reading.
The finance minister said there wasn't going to be any additional taxation because already the burden is on the shoulders of the people. Do they want us to reverse that and tax you and I and our brothers on the streets and everywhere? That definitely would not augur well for the citizens. So the alternative is what we have. IMF recently gave Ghana a 1 billion window or a facility to assess. I think this week, facility was made academically. Thank you. Even in the UK.
Yeah.
He topped the class.
Yes.
He's barely 6 months or a year in the UK, but he's topping the class. Yeah. This shows that they are good and affable stories we should tend to. But like you said, like you were asking, what is the communication strategy of the government or the party in power? Yeah. You know, had it been the Yanum, we'll be hearing press conference after press conference after press conference just to highlight one or two things. See the Commander Sugar Factory, when they set it up. Press conference after press conference, they were highlighting the uses of the Commander Sugar Factory, just one factory, under the whole tenure of John Mahama, unless they name other factories. But over 100 factories within the tenure of President akufo-addo, and we are like, oh, it doesn't matter. Next. Bibian. And unfortunately, you find some sympathizers of the New Patriotic Party also saying same thing.
Same thing, yeah. Omoankasa as MPP for NIB, so
yeah,
I also complaining
because
and I don't know. So I say Omo GBB tum. You see when Assembly here, they say Kwakwa Jumamenu as the MPP for Nakas. Sir, I know Chris. Oh yes, sir. Na NDC for no can't imagine.
Yes, it's because
communication.
Thank you. And I just say, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, but now say now Ubibi Sam and now Bronye. Omo be in some nimua. Then a month for back can say, oh, but why should we wait for these individual people to come out in their private capacity to defend government? What is the government machinery doing? I mean, that's a big question I'll pose to the Minister of Information when I see him. Anyway.
All right. The dialogue show and Yawada Anope and any Isaac Clottey, news editor, Two Television, so it's quite unfortunate. The MP for Tema West constituency, the Honorable Carlos Kingsley Ahinkra, and Anope joining, but we have seen a word and I ensure now talk. Any traffic a walk room is a wakansin semo wakansin semo. Ti anyone a issue no and you can join us now also the Wadrin Chiraba, especially on YouTube at Net2 TVGH and our WhatsApp 0549 887703. Did they say Oyenasa bit me abwa Emma Koma Yidino at me acronym. I never console things say a coso this around a media space no. We're going to media phoning in a negative posture about the government. Obia can say in this direction.
Now, say no na me ma anu secret. Now, say no na Honorable Kennedy Agyapong Kayano. Ebimu train sekebi from some abai and sana umbe yo mo ejuma.
Aka some papa for no.
Thank you.
Ya the papa.
Yeah.
Timami sikans
answer. I mean, come on. I mean, where is the society heading to if we have to be paid to propagate good news? The good news is there for everyone to see. Well, now, manphobi, especially some media personnel, where I almost say, oh, once I'm not getting anything from the government, then I'll keep quiet on even whatever positive thing is happening. I mean, the example is there for all to see. The Greater Accra Regional Minister and the work that he's doing. All over Accra, we can see people are beginning to, be sharp. Well, look at Agbogloshi. A few months ago, Agbogloshi was a no-go area. You could hardly go there. Sure. You go to Agbogloshi and you stick to the street side. Yeah. But you don't go into the interior because you are scared for your safety.
And Oshe, after say almost 2 Sanamono, I said that there was a certain just a transference.
See the size.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Just encroaches ne nyoma bi actually not a hot kind but
thank you. Exactly. So now this will pave way for the implementation of CLEP. The CLEP was the Korle Lagoon I think, environmental restoration program.
Okay.
There is a plan for that area.
Okay.
So now that agglomeration has been cleared, I don't know what the immediate plans are, but there were plans for that. Maybe they can go back, and according to the plans, you can ride boats in the canal. There will be shops. There will be, alongside the canal, through the door from Circle all the way to the estuary at Jamestown. So, or Kolegono. So these are things which, if implemented, will just take Ghana to another level. But I send a phone calls, but one other thing, my concern is the COVID.
Serious.
It's rising.
The Delta variant.
Stubborn.
Ghana Medical Association General Secretary Dr. Yankson, I say the enforcement. You do go up on also trot for the one share one phone near the other in San Fabra. Also, the only way to go away with this COVID, say emission nose mask. Because vaccines, it means that they are by African motor and nurse on so.
Thank you.
So, are we going to sit down and say, I didn't come here? Nipa ewusi I say 880.
892.
892. Yes, current update. And no, it was 880.
Yeah.
And I know 892. It's about 12.
Thank you.
And I say, well, so Ghanaians, if I'm a child, but before, the Honorable Harry Clottey, also let's make Accra work
again.
Initiative. Yeah, that you know what they're about. Yenshe Pukuasi interchange, you know. Hawkers near Sen Komuko so 3 days was Tommy Hall. What's that now? Can't the other ministers?
He's an exemplary minister, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a very exemplary minister. Now, Obibe can say, what were the other ministers or what are other ministers doing? Are they not being proactive? Even if you are not being proactive, crowd, you be reactionary. When things are happening, react to it. Go and stop the rot in some places. I mean, in my area, there be around Atiko Junction. There's hardly any gutters there for Insana and Unauthorized. The whole place will be flooded. You see some residents doing their best to desilt the gutters. At the same time, you see some residents also bringing their stuff and putting them in the gutter. And they will be the ones shouting, fix the country most. And here,
yeah, but okay, Albert and I was, in fact, I'm so sad to hear the National what? Destructive Council. Hey, wow, that is the NDC. Oh, blockheads wishing the dead in this manner because of politics. But I'm surprised that is their nature from head to down. And I always say NDC is not an option to Ghana again. You, the majority of those wishing that are named after Muslim names. And also their account. I say Ghanaians should be circumspect with the health minister, Kwaku Agyapong, because the actions he took was for the interest of Ghanaians, despite the fact that he flaunted parliamentary procedure, but his quest to make sure that Ghanaians should have the vaccines was in good content. And after all, the broker is willing to repay back our money. So what is it again? Yao Sankide, DJ O'Malley and Wayusi from Gos. So as President Ronaldo continue to do your good work, respect you. Heavenly Father, give Ronaldo wisdom and strength through Mother Ghana. Regards to Hope in Pope, the National Incoming Youth Organizer, the Honorable Martin J. Mensah Kosa, and Abronye DC, Bono Regional Chairman. I'll say, Mr. Host and your co-colleague, please, you are doing a great job. Ghanaians don't want to hear you people telling us the truth. They always listen to the propaganda and lies of the NDC. But if we work hard a bit, we can break the 8 years. I'll say, in fact, the communication team of the MPP are not doing well at all. Please, as you said. So what is the next move? Yamen Chair 370, well talk. I will talk, my friend, people. You will talk, but they will not listen to the good advice. Yo, please, MPP, up your game. 2024 is just at the corner. Seek the message and now. Kobe is also watching us from Secondary Takrade. I say, please, MPP, Mama Muhammad so. I say, there's no, you shouldn't be wondering about the comment from the NDC activists. I mean, as NDC, that's how they are. Yate. Yemfa manfo kakra bi kakra na yemfa community befa komo kakra na yenhwe se ne mate kopem se the next program no ebeto aso but yemfa sedama Franco Trading Enterprise Joy Herbal Center Franco for the moton mobile phone laptops and TV Joy for our vehicle 20 the ultimate immune system booster Unauthorized products no JK for and a ton and have a Antec Herbal Center Spanish garlic mixture and capsules or more and they didn't papa. So yeah, 2024 election there. And some say no because
oh yeah, exactly. Especially when MPP wants to break the 8-year cycle. I mean.